Hello everyone, TurtleAgs here, bringing you another AFK journey video. Today I am going to go over the top 3 meta-defining teams to use against Skyclops as of this recording. Basically, I'll explain the team formation, how it works, a little bit of Skyclops' kit, and then we'll do the attacks, and I'll also show you the final damage recordings. That way you guys know how each unit performs against the Skyclops. So, as many of you know, with the new update, we got something called recommended formations, which is on the top left. This is where people are able to share their best formations. That way you can kind of see what the top performing players are running. And so there's 3 different teams I'm going to showcase. The very first team, the best one, is this one right here, which I personally use as well. And basically the way how Skyclops works is that he summons ads that are either weak on the magic side or the physical side, and he is immune to damage during that time. And so it's in your best interest to bring units that can do high amounts of damage on the Skyclops while at the same time quickly dealing with the ads so you can resume attacking the Skyclops. In this case, the best team is going to be Rainier, Foresto, Scarlita, Merrily, and Smokey. I know this is not a free-to-play team, but this video is dedicated towards the best team, right? If you want to see free-to-play teams, you can check out my previous Skyclops videos. I pretty much, for every single Dream Realm video in the past, I have gone over pay-to-win and free-to-play options. But this is not the video for that. This is top 3. And the way this team works is that you have Merrily as your hyper carry, true damage hyper carry. You also have Scarlita doing true damage, but more importantly, she has the new season skill, which makes it so that your team at certain points as time goes on, they get an extra 10 haste and extra 15% damage dealt. And this is by your entire party. Then you have Foresto here providing various benefits, mitigating damage taken by Merrily, because once you approach that 40 bill score, the Dream Realm bosses tend to start one-shotting your units, and this is where having damage mitigation from both Rainier and the fake Foresto is very important. And the real Foresto is also increasing the energy generation of Scarlita. That way she can, do her ultimate more to clear out the ads faster. And then finally you have Smokey. His yellow fog is able to boost the attack of your entire party. He also has that blue fog with his EX weapon, which is capable of dealing damage based off of 12% of the enemy's max HP over the next 10 seconds. And then finally we're running the evocation spell, which is one of the top 2 best spells to run in endless mode, the other being the quick blade spell. But for me personally, the evocation spell has been more consistent. So let's go ahead and showcase the best meta defining team so far. And mind you, this is after the release of Talene. So far, Talene has proven effective in endless mode meta-defining scores for the Lone Wolf, which I will showcase the next time he is here. Okay, so our goal is to reach somewhere around 40 bill. That's what the top players in my district are achieving. If you're able to achieve around 40 bill or surpassing it, that's actually quite good. And as you can see here, we're probably going to reach that score quite handily. As you can see, now that we've reached 40 bill, the Skyclops is hitting us much harder. Okay, so we achieved 42.8 bill. That is a new high score. Okay, we're actually rank 1 in the server now. And this is kind of the damage calc. So as you can see here, Foresto does quite a bit of damage. My Foresto is EX20. His stat multipliers go pretty high. I think it's higher than average the higher your EX weapon goes. Normally for an EX weapon, every level up gets you like at most 2.5% stats, like HP, attack, defense, etc., etc. But for Foresto is a little bit more. It's like 2.8. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and share it. Okay. So now let's try a different formation. So this time, the next best formation, instead of running Rainier, you're going to run Corrin as another DPS. So let's try out this team, also running the evocation spell. Formation is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, we replaced Frusto with Corrin. So I do like this a lot. Let's see how this performs. So same thing here. It seems like the consensus is to have Rainier dynamic balance your Merrily, because she is the squishiest unit. The advantage to running Corrin over Frusto here is that you do have another sub DPS, and not to mention Corrin does shield as well. So I'm curious to see how the outcome is, and it's entirely possible that this team could score more or could score less, partly because it's a different team comp that takes advantage of another damage dealer, but also there's insane RNG and okay, so it looks like our score is not going to be anywhere near as good, but I think RNG had partly to do with this as well. Okay, so 38.4 mil. We achieved 42.8 mil before. Okay, so that was the second best team. And then finally, the third best team, trying to make this video short and sweet, is going to be... Is there a Frusto Corrin comp? I thought I saw one. Oh, interesting. So you either run Frusto or Corrin here. Okay, so it looks like those are the top two best teams. So not as many teams here. In case you guys are curious about how Talene performs here, you can click on the filter. It'll only show teams with Talene. As you can see, the Talene teams don't perform as well. So anyways, that wraps it up for this video. It's going to be a top 2 this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.